Hi, my name is Salman. I'm 18 years old from Iraq. Before the war starting, we was like having a perfect life, and I was working with my dad, and like we go to school and study hard to like with, to help my family with like their their work and like the food and yeah with the stuff. And in 2003 the war like started. Then like my father is like he said we have to move. Then from Iraq we moved to Jordan. Like we stayed like 2 years and a half to Jordan. Then like it's been too hard to move to another country, like new people meet and like too difficult. And then from Jordan we moved to Syria. We stayed like 2 years and a half. Like my dad decided to move like to Syria because there's like my uncle and cousin and family to be like be around them gathering. And first thing we applied to Australia, but we didn't accepted. Then we applied to United States. We come here United States in 2007, between around 2007. I was like 14 years old when we come here. Then first thing I went to like Shawwater Middle School. I wasn't good speaking English. Then I'm making friends and getting out and like getting like perfect life better than Iraq, you know. Then I come to Foster from my freshman year to my senior right now. I'm senior, so yeah, so my life's been better than before. It is when the first time we've been here, we don't have anyone to know to like help us where to get stuff or where to go or get out. So it's been hard with our language, like different language and that stuff. So with the time like school and that stuff, it's been easier. And now it's life, like we've been here like 4 years. It's like it's been like a lot easier than before. I hope like Iraq be more safer than before. People get everything they want. They have courage. In their education. So yeah. Not everything is true. What people they say. You have to be like in Iraq to see what's happening like in there. So there's like each person they have like different personality. So there's like people bad, there's people like friendly. So like Iraqis like all of them like they like to move in another country, be friendly. There's not like or terrorists or some bad people. People like Iraqis, they say like from their like different countries who've been like to Iraq and they make like problems and get terrorists with other people, so being like more dangerous stuff. So the government right now they're working on it right now, so on terrorism. So I hope it's be better.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm from Iraq. I'm 18 years old. I born in Iraq, Baghdad, and then after what happened in my country, I moved to Egypt. I lived there 4 years, and I moved to Germany. I got transferred there, and then I moved to America for I spent 2 years, and then I came to the United States. There is no relatives here. It was the hard life. I've been here, but after all of the years, it's gonna be fun for me because I make the friends when I enter the foster high school, and all of the teachers help me what I'm gonna do here. And now I'm the junior. Now I'm the juniors. I'm gonna be the senior next year, but I'm gonna do the register to be in the college, cause it's like I lost 2 years when I moved to from the Egypt to America. So I like the life in United States because it's more freedom, and I because it changed my language is better than what I learned in Egypt. So as life is here, it's not really hard, but just in one thing is like don't fight the really job in my state. But another state is gonna be fine if I moved. I'm gonna think about it. It's my country. I remember I moved when I was 11, but it's not too much remember I there because everything it was at home. So just I remember my relative, and not all of them. I moved because some people said to my dad, if you don't move him, you're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him because they are thought he is working with some people. Yeah, that's why. No, was the deaf people. They wear the black thing on their face. You kind know who they are. Yeah. Yeah, my family they are came here, and my grandma she came with us to here, but and then she kind of pair what happened here, and then she's a lot, yes, like she's old, and then she said, no, I'm gonna back to country because they're all of the relatives there. She's back. No.
No.
No, I like to live
I
here.
want to go back.
My name is Abdi Momin. I'm from Somalia. I came here when I was 8 years old. It was in 1999, August. The reason we came here as a family was due to the civil war that was happening in Somalia. As a family, we were 8 or 9. We had 9 people. So we came as a family. We had to move from Somalia to Kenya, the refugee camp. And afterwards, this was in the 1997. And then we had to wait for a year for our paperwork to be processed. And afterwards, we flew into the U.S. in 1999. The environment is here and there, the differences. It's actually a big change immigrating from a one country to another. I adapted to it very quickly because I was really young. But for parents and older people, it takes them a longer time due to the experience of the Civil War and family members dying. It's really a very sad story. To make it short, yeah.
You do. Do you want to go back to Somalia?
No, it's not peaceful.
You don't want to go
If it's
back?
peaceful, probably I'll go back, but probably for another 10 to 20 years, I don't think so.
No.
I have family up there. They live in the northern side. Right now, the country is trying to make a state, or actually a country is called Somaliland. They're trying to separate from Somalia due to this crisis and the civil war, and still fighting. Actually, in Somaliland, the history, the background is very wonderful. It hasn't had a war for 20 years, while the southern part had wars and crisis for 20 years. So actually, my family, they're there. I'll explain. They're doing good. In the refugee camps, it's not a place to be due to the food shortages and all that. It was what I experienced as a kid was just playing around, playing soccer. I didn't really see it as something big or for being a kid. So yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Actually, over there, the people that are there, they dream of coming to America. They think that money flies, it just rains in America, but it was worth it. Really, the education and the future is very nice.
It's going.
Oh yeah, my name is Ethan and I'm from Haiti. I moved to Washington when I was 19 years old. My family moved here because Haiti was not safe because people were killing each other and kidnapping people. So my family found out that like moving me and my sister in America would be better, so we can have a good education and be safe. I kind of really miss my country because it's where I'm from and I grew up for a lot of years over there, and kind of remember my friends too. You know, like it's hard like to be apart from your friends and then they're calling you and telling you how they miss you and then you can't see them, you can only talk to them, you know. And some uncles I have over there, that's kind of very sad. And I consider United States my home now because this is where I live and I'm kind of like adapted to a new culture, like a new language, and go to school there. After the earthquake had happened, I lost my little cousin, and then the house I used to live in collapsed. So I think that it's a good opportunity for me to be here in America, because if I wasn't there, I was in Haiti, I would probably die, because the house I used to live, me and my sister, collapsed, and it's where my little cousin used to live, and she passed away from there. I don't think I really want to go back to Haiti right now because things are not very safe, and then they have like food shortage, and in America you see like you get the opportunity for everything. You get food, you get education, but over there people are struggling to live. Like the food are very expensive and everything. So I know that I still have my family over there, but I don't think it will be a reason for me to go back, because I think here if I just go to school and then work, I can just help them to get in the US just like my family did for me. But I don't think going over there would be a good thing. What I like about here is that it's a free country, you know. You do whatever you want. Like you don't have people to tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. That's why I pretty much like this country. But what I don't like about it is like when I know it's okay to do whatever you want, but there's a limit, you know. Like there's some things people do that I don't like. You know, like around the school, like you can see students doing some inappropriate stuff, and then where I'm from, I don't usually see something like that, but it's kind of bothering me to see people doing it around me, you know. That's something I don't like. This is my last year in high school now, and then I'm going to South Seattle Community College to study aviation technician. It's something that I really like to do since I was a little boy. I really like to work with my hand, fixing things, you know. And, yeah.
My name is Mojan Ahmadi. I'm a freshman in Foster High School. I'm from Bhutan. The place where I came from was a place where we don't have any hopes to live. It was basically we struggled a lot in the refugee camp. We stayed there. Our parents stayed there for about 18 years. Then we moved here in United States for better hope and better education. Since we moved here, we have a lot of hope to live and many places The education had been very good. It really helped me. Uh, the thing I was before in refugee camp, and now it has been changed a lot. So I want you guys to know that in refugee camp, there is no place to survive. Like we have to struggle a lot. Even we have no electricity, we have no any fire. Like today we have here. We have to go through the forest, cut for wood down, and even for our cooking, we used to use our solar panel as one of our main source for cooking, and we had struggled a lot in our life, and so we moved in United States for a better hope and better life to survive. Thank you.